Well, hello, my peeps. It's Antoinette here. And you know that I am a fan of baked bacon on a grill pan. I even have a video on that. One of my very first videos. So, the other day, I was at Menards and I found this Gotham steel bacon Bonanza copper pan on clearance. Now, I'm always a little bit late to the party because I know that this was on QVC a couple years ago. Well, last Sunday I had my ex-husband John over here. He was putting a shelf up for me, so I decided to barbecue some bacon cheeseburgers on the grill, and but I made this bacon in the Gotham, and it was pretty fabulous, but it needed some tweaks. It most certainly did. So I have made several pounds testing this baby out. You'll notice that I have two of them here. Well, that's because I feel like you need two of them. So I went back to Menards. I mean, these were on clearance. They were $15. So I hightailed it over there a couple days later, and I'm like, no, I definitely need two. So for one thing, you get these instructions in here, and you get a little cookbook of a whole bunch of bacon recipes that add nothing but sugar. So that's trash. As with all instructions, they're always missing key elements. So I'm going to tell you what I've learned. First of all, it comes like this. Now, it's a small pan, and they say, oh, it's a nice brownie pan and such. But if you want crispy bacon, that you have to invert it upside down with the handles up. And then it's supposed to fit 12 up to, it says, up to 12 slices of bacon. Now, so this is how I made it on Sunday for our little barbecue. And there was too much overlapping going on. And I had to flip it. So it says to cook it for, if you want it crispy, 25 to 30 minutes at 400 degrees in the oven. But it was crispy on the top and then kind of fatty on the bottom. So after testing this out a few times, I discovered, for one thing, you have to put the fat side up. And then for another, you cannot have these, you can't put in 12 slices. You have to separate them so that they can cook properly. I will tell you that when I finished the bacon and had John try the bacon, he was very impressed. Now, I am not one that likes crispy bacon. I mean, not like totally crispy. I like it a little floppy, not a lot, but I like it fatty and crispy. You know, a little bit of each. But this is why I love this product so much, because it gives you crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. Perfect slices. But you need two to bake a pound of bacon. My oven is preheating. I'm going to load up both my pans, and then I'll come back and show it to you. Stay tuned. The oven is still preheating. So this is what I like to do is, have a lot of room in between the bacon. Now you could get away with one pan if you're patient and if you're willing to flip, but I really want to get this done both at the same time. And I do like the pan, so that's why I was willing to spend another $15 on this pan, or on another pan. You can see that I have the fat side up. Now I tell you, I don't know what it is about Kirkland bacon, but the one that I made on Sunday, it was really thick, and you never know in that 4-pack of bacon that you get from Costco. They must come from, different meat packing companies. Well, I'm sure they do have several, because you'd never know if you're going to get thin bacon or if you're going to get thick bacon. So on Sunday, it took me quite a while to make that bacon. Today I have thin. Alright, it's still preheating. The oven is preheated. Let's get them in there. Okay. Middle rack. I'm going to check them in about, I'm going to check in 20 minutes because I have them so far separated. Look at that. That only took 15 minutes doing it this way. Look, I have my spoon rest under there holding my piece of foil down because last time it was blowing my convection oven was blowing my foil around. Alright, I gotta get these out. This is great. I didn't even need a tongs. I just peeled it off with my fingers. And take a look at this bacon. That cooked really fast. Only 15 minutes to perfect bacon. And I don't even need a paper towel. I'm so glad I got the second pan. I mean, look at this bacon. It's crispy and it's chewy. It's both in the same piece of bacon. So it only takes like 13 or 14 minutes if you do it this way. Now I do know that they have a bigger pan that's supposed to hold 18 slices that came out after this because I'm always late to the party. This is definitely my preferred cooking method. Look, there is no waste. They're not curled up. They're all just stunningly beautiful. Every single one of them. I'm a huge fan of my new bacon pans. This is how I will be making bacon from now on. Look at it. It doesn't get better than this. Alright, now I am going to, I'm letting it cool off a bit, and then I'm going to drain the bacon grease into my bacon grease canister, and then you can clean it up. It says, well, I did do it with the first pan, just with the soap and water in the sink, but it cleans up really well in the dishwasher. So I did it once in the sink and then once in the dishwasher. So I'm going to show you how it comes out of the dishwasher. That'll probably be tomorrow because I'm not going to unload that tonight. But I'll show you that little clip at the end of the video. So, thanks my peeps for coming by for another video. I highly recommend the Gotham Steel Bacon Bonanza Copper. This is the first copper that I have ever owned. I've heard good things about it and bad things, you know, either love it or you hate it. I did see a video on the indoor grill. It's $80. I may get that someday. Look how clean that bacon grease is. I just love this thing. Okay, peeps. We'll see you next time. This is so good. It's the next day, and I want to show you how nice and clean these come out of the dishwasher. There they are. Just spotless. I would not want to hand wash these. That would just seem like a lot of work to me. Alright, so pretty darn clean. Here's one. Alright, that one has a couple of spots left that I could easily just wipe away. Alright. There you have it, peeps. I know that it seems like, you know, having 2 bacon racks like this might be too much for some of you. But for me, living alone and making a lot of bacon, I like having perfect bacon. So, I'm a fan. Now granted, if I could find that bigger pan before I found these, I would have purchased that instead.